knows to smell the trouble here. A group that can't stand together is headed for a fall. He folds his arms and looks at the ground. And don't get me started on the other problem. Those souls he's brought into power, the Forge Knights, Cleaver keeps telling himself that they came from willing donors, but he knows better. There is a reason you have to buy souls through less than legal channels. We should be clearing those scavengers off the road, not doing business with them. So, enough about the Forge Knights. So, here it is. I think this is what you've been looking for.
That's what Cleaver's been looking for anyway. If you found it, I guess I've got to start.
So, you don't sound too happy about this. I'm not, and I've made it clear to Cleaver that this is a mistake. Trying to harness souls like this, it's a crime against the gods, and it's bound to earn us more trouble than it saves. But Cleaver's given me his orders, so I've got to build these things as best as I can. Anyway, Cleaver's told me I'm to sell you and any arms or armor you might want. You won't find better anywhere in Defiance Bay, I can promise you that.
Now, time to see if that Valian was worth all that blood and copper.
He takes a polished breastplate and goes to work.
I'll be damned. To be honest, even I wasn't expecting it to work this well. Back to it. Cleaver will want me to finish the rest of them. And it sounded like he has a job for you, too.
Okay, show me what you have for sale. Okay, now let's start to see. So, this is... Oh, no, we are not buying. I want to see. So, this is a two-handed DR minus spellbinding. Inflicts disorientation for 1 turn on hit. Oh my god, this is a two-handed. Huh. I want armor. So this, ooh, 14, look at that. I'm telling you, I had all that money, it's just gonna poof. Disappear. Armor, ooh. Look, DR 16. Who? So, exceptionally plate armor. Yeah, I'm gonna buy one of this. I'm gonna give that to Idir. Look, 13. DR. 14. Oh, and this one has DR2. What's the difference between this and this? DR4. So this one has a DR of 4. And this one is also DR of 4. Ah, it's the same price. Okay. Defense against prone attack, defense against push attack, DR freeze for DR. Ooh. Yeah, but these are very expensive. Okay, I'm gonna buy one more. Yeah, let's buy this one. Exceptional for... Okay, I'm gonna buy this one. Okay, as weapons. I mean, don't forget, I have to sell something too. Yeah, look at all this amazing one. Okay. Let's see, by value. So this is the R7, 8. This one is 5. 11. We keep this. Yeah, we sell you all this. I mean, this is cheap compared to what he's selling. And yeah, let's sell you 2 of this. Yeah. This. Do you have lockpicks? Oh, you have a torch. I want lock. Oh, okay, you have this too. Yeah, let's buy. This would be okay. Now let's see some weapons. Shields. Ooh, what is this? 16-8. Huh. But you don't have range. And I want single. Not two-handed. One-handed. Okay, this we have. Fine battle axe. Why you are checking with a fine battle bow? I don't care about war bow. So this one is a 1826. 1826. Bonus crit damage, fine. Bonus crit, yeah. So this we already have. Okay. Yeah, so now let's ooh, you still have this, okay. Let's put, and we're gonna sell you this. You have a ton of novice grimoires. And we're gonna sell all this stuff. Exceptional. So this one is you, idiot. You are getting this one. Okay. And this one, it's you, Janus, because you need to stay alive. So this one is a 12. Who has? So you have a 12. You have a 6. 12. 11. Yeah, dexterity. It's okay for you. And this is 11, 12. I'm okay to sell this. Okay, and let's talk to him and send him back. Forge Knight. Ooh, okay. They do not look scary at all. So, yeah. And let's sell him. Yeah, all this. Of this, like that. And we had high to low, so 11 goes. Okay. I need lockpicks. Okay, we sell this. Ooh, cat. Okay. So we are back to 8,000. Okay, that's better. And let's see, what do you want? He said, here's a job for me. But nevertheless, we're gonna go to the sanitarium after that. And where is he? Here. So was there more you need me to do?
Dunstan will complete the first squad of Forge Knights in no time. Now the High Justice will want to have his Forge Masters at Fleetbreaker Castle create more. I've made a copy of Vianna's research, and the High Justice has sent a courier to Anslog's Compass to retrieve it. The dozens have gotten too active for the courier to come to Defiance Bay, and after Vianna's kidnapping, we've got to assume they know about our plans. That's why I'm sending you to deliver the research. You shouldn't be recognizable to the dozens. Yet.
Oh, yeah. High Justice. This sounds big. But after this, I expect they'll learn of your association with us, and they won't be too happy about it. Neither will the Demonels, he snorts. They are trying to expand the family business, and they resent us for standing in the way. Okay, consider it done.
Anslog's Compass is a small lagoon just north of Defiance Bay. Your contact will be a commander named Arenroad. She'll meet you by the docks. Return to me when you've finished. The High Justice has made the expansion of the Forge Knights his top priority, which means it's mine as well.
Okay. No. But we will continue with this. So we... Yeah, the man who waits. So we can go to the sanitarium. We are continuing the Leaden Key story. Hello again. Oh, but we need to rest. Aloth is not okay. So we're gonna go to Sanitarium on Brackenbury, but first we need to go to the inn to rest. Okay, Copper Lane. Actor. Lumdala. Yeah, all I want is... Okay.
How do you do?
Give me a room. Yeah, actually... Athletics, maybe? Yeah, athletics. We go with this. Same thing. Okay, and we go here. Can we go directly to... Yeah, we can go directly to Brackenbury. How is this? Is everything completely complete? Purchase? Oh, I can... Ah, it's already in progress, something. Okay.
I can imagine that comes in handy.
And we go here. And the sanitarium is here. But you gotta admit, the attention to details, all this stuff, everything, it's so well done. Okay, let's go down. Let's...
How do you do?
Okay, nothing to tell you. And here, Headwarden Ethman invited me to speak to the animancers in a sanitarium and see if they had noticed anything unusual that might point me to any Leaden Key involvement there. Okay, let's go talk to the animancers. What about you? Mordred.
How do you do?
So Helig is dead for good. Mordred lets out a long breath. Then I can rest easy. You've done a great service for animancy, for the sanitarium, and for me. Thank you. So what are you working on? My area of focus is witches, more specifically how to cure them. So what's a witch? A hollowborn who received a transplanted animal soul during infancy, one of animancy's early efforts to cure the legacy, if not the successful one. He removes his spectacles and wipes his brow. They show signs of development abnormalities throughout their childhood, but when they reach adolescence, they become aggressive, feral, but still victims in need of care. So transplanting animal souls into children seems like an odd solution. We animancers were trying to do something about the crisis, better than letting it swallow a generation of children. He stares at the fixed point on the far wall, and despite the controversy, it only went so far because at first it seemed to work. People call it the salvation. Children that had never been responsive to any kind of stimuli suddenly seemed aware of their surroundings, of their families. He takes a slow breath. The complications don't begin until puberty, but that's when the incompatibilities between body and soul take shape. Children become violent, ravenous. But we paid dearly for our mistake. I promise you, angry mobs hunted down animancers and burned down their homes, with them still inside, often as not. People took to calling it the cruel salvation, and many still loathe us for it. But we wanted to stop the legacy as much as anyone. The public begged for our help, and we did the best we could. I still don't know if that absolves us. So why do you study witches? He huffs. What kind of question is that? Just think of all the families that could be healed, the lives that could be restored. What could be more important? His face has reddened and he turns away from you for a moment. He shakes his head. Animancy has an answer here. I know it. It's simply a matter of working out. Okay? So, has anything unusual been happening around here? You must be joking. This is a sanitarium. Nothing is usual down here. He pauses, although, now that I think of it, the patients seem more agitated lately. But they are Cadman Azor's responsibility, not mine. Mordred nods, taking a deep breath. Then, if there is nothing else, okay, just looking around. Of course, take your time. Okay. I cannot... Oh. And there is nothing here. Ripley.
Hail and well met.
A young Orlan woman traces her fingers along the spines of the books in front of her, row by row, her motions quick and skittish like a bird's. She does not notice you until you are nearly upon her. Oh my, you startled me. Are you supposed to be in there? So I'm investigating any suspicious activity in the sanitarium. Oh, I'm just Master Azor's assistant. He'd know more about that, but he's in the middle of an busy with some patients. You won't be able to see him until he comes out from the patient's ward. If there is nothing else, I need to get back to work. So, is Azor busy with patients or is he running some sort of experiment? I'm just an assistant. It's not my place to gossip. I'm sorry. So how do I get into the patient ward? Only Master Azor has access. I guess Head Warden Ethelmer does too, but he's, a statue now. So what do you do here? I mostly help Master Azor set up and clean his equipment. I also keep his office organized since he's too busy to do it himself. So I'm looking for an expert on awakenings. Me? I'm just Master Azor's assistant, but there is a visiting scholar from Revoix here named Belasage. She claims, we talk to her. So talk to Ethelmer about Azor. He's a statue.
How do you do?
Have you learned anything of interest? Maybe. It's Kedmo Azo running experiments on the patients here? Experiments? Kedman Azo is in charge of patients' welfare now. He's not authorized to run any more experiments. I am disappointed in Kedman. I had hoped he wouldn't be the one to guide your inquiry. He'll be in his office or in the patient wards. I'm granting you immediate access so you can find him. No doubt you will wish to speak to him further on this matter, and I, for one, am curious as to what he might have to say. Tread carefully in the wards. There are a few dangerous cases. I would ask also that you do your best to not agitate the patients. They have enough troubles as it is. Okay, so we go down there. Taxes collected. Okay. Ooh. So, purchase? Ah, okay. I thought we can already do stuff. Now let's go in the ward. The head warden says you can go in. Be careful in there. Flash construct. Frail. A curved spine twists this woman's posture forward. Her greasy hair draped over her large eyes like vines. She smiles at you. So you must be visiting someone. Then, noting your appearance, she adds, a friendly visit, I hope. So what do you know about this animancer Azo? Oh, I like him very much. Many animancers could care less about their patients, look at us like vermin for their experiments. But Master Azo treats us like humans, even the very sick. You can tell he does this to help people. He's helped me understand a great deal about myself, and I know he's done the same for others. It's too bad what they did to him. He hides it well, but I know he's still affected by it. So what happened to Azo? Freya's eyes dart back and forth, and her voice lowers to just about a whisper. They don't like to talk about it, but there was an accident. He was said to be one of the brightest in Deerwood. That was his reputation here, and that was what brought me to seek treatment. People say it was ego that drove him to try and solve the legacy. But that's hogwash, even if he was a bit of a snow showman. He loves his homeland. He thought he could help. He wasn't one to speak of his work, suspected his colleagues might have tried to steal it. But he told me once that he had figured out a way to create a soul. Not a soul exactly, mind you. How did he put it? A proxy, I think he called it. Had some machine that drew energy out of the very ether. Can you imagine? The point is, it was going to help with the legacy. It was going to make hollowborn into something easier to love and care for. Gods know, that's something we need. Do you know what they call these empty little babies in Andra's gift? No, tell me. They call them boys, because so many of them are found floating face down in the water. These are mad times. Anyway, Master Azo had scheduled a public demonstration of his work in Copper Lane. He was so excited. And then, the next day, he was locked in his office, turning away visitors, I heard. And he stopped seeing patients. I don't know exactly what happened, and I don't have the heart to ask him. But I'm glad they are letting him treat people again. So do you know where I might find Azo? I think I've seen him around today. Have you checked the laboratory? It shares a wall with his office. He's been spending most of his time there lately. So have any of the patients here been acting unusually? Well, there is Batiksa, who relieves a murder she committed more than 5 lifetimes ago. Edelman, who they say only has half a soul, and who was found collecting the faces of others because he believed his own to be a false one. Graham, he speaks in language no one understands and wails at night sometimes. Okay, different from other normal behavior, I mean. Well, yes, I suppose, but nothing they didn't volunteer for. Master Azo let us know that a number of patients in the North Ward have volunteered for a new therapy and would be escorted to his laboratory to receive treatment. The North Ward has our most troubled cases, and I'm glad some of them have chosen to get help. It seems to me it's gotten quieter over there since it started. It's Graham I see them taking in the most. He struggles, but he always was a bit of a wild one. So, would I be able to visit the North Ward? They like to keep them separate. I don't know that I've ever seen the guards allow a visitor, just Master Azo. You might ask him. He's very sympathetic. By the way, so why are you here? Behind her hair, her cheeks flush. I don't want to say. You'll think less of me. I'm listening. I wouldn't worry about that. When you blush, it brings out the color of your eyes. Yeah,